In the last unit, you learned how to use RobotMesh Studio to build your virtual robots. But RobotMesh also uses a Blockly programming so you can program your virtual robot too. So Blockly uses interlocking graphical blocks that allow users to program without actually using syntax or words and symbols. For instance, this block here tells motor 1 to begin running forward at a power of 100. So if I look at the generated code, the Python code, which is here, this was created from Blockly. Let's take a look at the development environment. This area here is called the programming area. This is where you create your Blockly program. The toolbox is where you find your Blockly code. For instance, under motors, if I wanted to bring out more code, I click on it, and I'd have to add it to my line of code here. The project download area is where you manage your projects and you download it to your robot for testing. This device monitor area is where you can see what's plugged into the VexIQ brain. In this case, the brain is here in our virtual environment. You can name the different controllers and motors, and you can assign devices to each port. If I want to change this from a motor to a bumper, let's say, or a distance sensor. I can also, for motors, reverse polarity. The program status area is where you can see compiler notes, it's called, your download status, your program status. It's basically when you hit run, it tells you what's going on and if you have any errors or not. To control these windows, I can select the tab above. If I want to pop out or pop in a tab, the little arrow here is for that. So if I click on this arrow, it brings it back to here. If I click on the arrow again, it creates its own tab. On the side, I can adjust the viewing area. If I click on that gray box, it will collapse or bring back into view the window.